Hey guys, MonstersReview here, and today I'm going to break down the trailer for Regular Show the movie, which is roughly 2 minutes long. It was actually first shown during the Regular Show / Uncle Grandpa panel at San Diego Comic-Con, and Cartoon Network Public Relations put out this tweet with that picture, and after seeing that, I tried my best to find it, but it wasn't released onto the internet until just recently. There's also a brief synopsis that Cartoon Network released, and it says, "From the creators of the hit Cartoon Network series Regular Show comes a time-traveling long-form special. After accidentally creating a time-nado, slacker groundskeepers Mordecai and Rigby go back in time and battle an evil volleyball coach in order to save the universe and their friendship." So yeah, let's begin. So first we see Pops, and we see a mysterious shadow, and it almost looks like it could be Pops, or possibly Benson. So maybe it could be a duplicate of Pops, because nobody has a head of that proportion other than his. So then we see Mordecai turn around to look at a fireball or a comet that's presumably headed towards the park. Then it shows a spaceship flying in the park and that there was an explosion at a high school that caused its science department to shut down. These mysterious things might have resulted from the time-nado that Mordecai and Rigby created. So then Benson says this has to be a prank, so it assumes something bad happened at the park. And after showing the Turner Broadcasting, Time Warner, Cartoon Network, and Cartoon Network Studios logos, it then shows them getting strapped into what looks like a spaceship with Rigby as the pilot. After that we see a man laughing and going through a portal, so that's most likely one of the main antagonists. Then we see them in space, and it looks like they got sent back to ancient Egypt. So then Mordecai asks Skips if he wants to save the universe. He says yeah, and then it shows Benson with a mustache in like an army suit. It also shows Rigby with a mustache, so I'm not sure if that's a result of aging and going through time or if they just want to look cool. After showing Rigby traveling through space again, it shows that meteor and it grazes the house and lands next to it. So then Benson is slapped by what appears to be the evil volleyball coach. Then we see Muscle Man fighting what looks like another Muscle Man, so yeah, I guess somehow this time-nado caused clones of them to form, either that or they're going through time and visiting themselves on different occasions. Muscle Man says, "Whoa, you guys stopped being friends?" And what I think might happen is Mordecai is probably just going to reach that point where he's had enough from Rigby, and he's going to end their friendship. However, after showing Mordecai getting hit in his spacecraft, Rigby yells, "Mordecai!" So maybe that implies that he still wants to be friends. And then it shows a bunch of shots in the crew with their facial hair in combat. Then Skips is holding Mordecai and he yells, "No!" And Skips is like, "We have to leave him." So possibly Rigby is being taken hostage or he's too late for their departure. Then it shows Mordecai pulling up into a spaceship next to Rigby's and Mordecai says, "Press that button and I'll shoot you." Something I couldn't help but notice is that Mordecai's hand says Yoshimoto on it. After doing a bit of research, I was able to find out that Tecmo, who is one of Skip's friends, has a mechanical hand and that also says Yoshimoto on it, so I'm not sure if they just did that as an Easter egg or if it plays a role in the movie if Mordecai has some sort of interaction with Tecmo. But anyways, Rigby says, "Hey Mordecai, go ahead," and Rigby presses a time warp button, and Mordecai shoots Rigby shoots Mordecai, and they're both hit. Then it shows the Regular Show movie logo, but wait, after that we see this.
Oh! This is what you losers sound like, and nobody likes it.
That was the same guy that was laughing before, so again, he's most likely an antagonist or an accomplice of the evil volleyball coach. And lastly, it says, "Save the universe from yourselves or you're fired." So maybe that shows that Benson has something to do with the time-nado, or simply that could just be the tagline of the movie. So yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty cool movie. It looks like it's going to be edge-of-your-seat action with a hint of Regular Show humor. I believe this is also going to be a made-for-TV movie, so unfortunately you probably won't be able to see it in theaters. It's also set to come out this November, which luckily at the time of this recording is only 4 months away. Anyways, I hope you guys learned a lot in this video. If you did, please leave a like below because it helps out a lot, and tell me what you think of the trailer in the comments below. My special guest for this week's Cartoon Fridays podcast is Animated James, and I'm really low on questions, so please go to the ask.fm page, or you could even just comment your questions here for either myself, him, or the both of us. Also, check out my Patreon page and subscribe to this channel for some more awesome videos like this. I'm MonstersReview, thanks for watching and have a spectacular day.